Julian Alvarez made quite an impact from the bench as well, didn't he?
Absolutely. Well, I'm still learning, so I had the feeling that the games like defend, we expect the teams are going to defend so deep because the manager said that Julian, Gundo, and Erling has to be so important because they have the feeling of the tempo, the goal. Phil as well has this talent. I'm happy that today Bernardo became a winning player. Of course, Erling was. All the highlights will be for Erling. But we cannot forget again Bernardo, he has done today, scoring the goal and creating right side in the second half. Incredible weapons, and with Kevin and with the second goal come from him too. So what I'm amazed about Bernardo is the fact that when the game is going wrong, he make always a step forward. He loves to play in the games like a situation is confident. Few players make a step backwards and he make a step forward, and that's why Bernardo is irreplaceable in many things for us.
There's only 4 or 5 days left of the window, so
I was clear yesterday. You were not in my press conference because I'm not good enough.
But that's why
I'm not good enough for you. You have more interesting things to do than come on my brilliant press conference.
I was on holiday then,
but
so.
I'm jealous now. But it's going to stay. It's going to stay.
And what he did there, that's why you've been so keen.
It's so important for us, Bernardo. Can play in 3, 4, 5 positions, and it's not just what it is on the pitch, it's off the pitch, and the happiness in the locker room, and I want him so much.
A lot of sides come to the Etihad and they wait for their chances, particularly from set-piece situations. And you've always had a strong record, particularly last season. So is today, is that a blip, or is it something you need to work on? It's something concerning?
It's behavior. Set pieces is behavior. How you behave this action. You're set piece, you are a stop, you are, you don't. It just focus. They say, okay, they are not going to score a goal. In set pieces offensive, I'm going to score a goal. Set piece, of course, the taker is important, the block is important, the runners. But if you want to score a goal, you will block good. If you want to concede a goal, you will not be blocked. You will attack a ball properly. And that is question that...
So was that missing today?
Obviously. So we scored 2 goals, we conceded 2 goals, and they were free. So I'm not saying Eze is not a good taker, and Anderson is so strong. So you can imagine in the meeting we had to say the focus is Anderson. So there are many players, but Anderson is the focus. When you play against Liverpool, with Van Dijk, Matip, So it's the focus of that. Before Mane, but especially these 2, it was alone. And this is because you are not there. If we are not there, we can see 2-0. Today we're lucky, but the after tomorrow, we will not be lucky, and we'll drop points.
Hi, Pep. Obviously, strikers rely on that connection with their attacking players, with likes of Phil and Kevin. Do you sense that Erling has already got that connection with those players, or is that something that's still going to come, and with it Erling will get better?
It's going to come. It's going to come more.
So it's even more impressive that Erling's managed to do what he's done in these games without having that sort of...
Well, Gundo learned it. 2 goals has scored a little bit there. Gundo learned it immediately. So that is important for him, for us, that always we have a guy like... and Julian as well. You will see when he plays. Last game in Barcelona, he would score hat-trick easily. And I see in the training session what Julian does every single. So there's a guy having incredible sense of goal, and casual do not. The second goal is a cross. Julian fight because he's there. Because the type of game we need people there. And the second ball, Phil make a good cross and good finishing for Erling.
And in your experience, when you brought a new player in, or new players in this case, how long does that take, do you think?
I don't know. I have no idea. I would love to tell you one day, but I don't know. Depends mainly about him. I don't know. And important is the fact he's so lovely, lovely guy, Erling, and he's down to the earth, and he could come, I don't know. It's completely opposite. All of us, we are completely in love with him. Not for the goals, honestly. Don't misunderstand me. Of course, for the goals, it's for the way he settled and how happy it is, and Of course, in what I said, with 2-0 down, I see his behavior, his body language. Always pay attention and body language of the players in the good moments, bad moments, and always is in the right position.
That was going to be my last question. When you've got a striker who's maybe not involved in the game when it's not going well, how hard is it mentally to stay in the game and to stop your mind drifting?
It's so tough. That's why I'm impressed. The players want to touch the ball, want to be involved in things, and give me the ball. I make a movement, the ball don't get. Give me the movement, the ball don't get. And don't touch the ball. The moment you say, oh, guys, and it's completely the opposite. It's still there, encouraging the players, and that makes it an incredible, okay, let's go for the next. And he knows it's coming. You know it's coming. Have an incredible sense of that. He complained, he could not make a hat trick against West Ham because it was being substituted by me. Today I leave with 3 goals. Now it's substitution. When I'm going to score 4, I'm going to substitution after.
Was he angry after the West Ham game that you took him off?
Him?
Yeah, was he angry at you?
We lose the game?
No, that you didn't leave him on, was that one of the reasons why you left him on today?
Listen, we are here to win the games, not to score 2 or 3 or 4. You score 3 goals to win the game. That counts. Numbers is nice for here's win the games. We won West Ham, we was here. That's nice. That's good. The rest is not important. Last season, you could not beat Crystal Palace. We won the Premier League. This season, you won the Crystal Palace, and we don't win the Premier League. Here we are here to win titles, and that helps us, of course. And he's a player like anyone with this quality, special quality.
Thank you.